Hello, peeps. It's Julia Jordan, your favorite real estate agent, top agent 6 months in a row with Keller Williams, The Woodlands. We are the leader in the area, strongest brokerage. I come to you today with some information regarding for sale by owner and how we can save the day. There are usually three kinds of calls that for sale by owners are getting. There are three parties interested most 99% of the time for sale by owners. The first one is the group that is looking for owner finance. So the seller's mortgage would stay in place. They continue making the mortgage. Someone else purchases the property, takes over the title, but the payments are still made by the former owner. And the buyer pays the owner back what is called a wraparound mortgage. And there's sometimes a little spread. What basically happens is the seller becomes the lender. Most sellers do not want to become the lender, do not want the responsibility to check on the property, check if insurance is paid, etc., etc. So those people are mostly not interesting for the for sale by owner. Then next, what do we have? The so-called looky-loos. Looky-loos have nothing better to do on a weekend to drive around and look at other people's homes. They call, they ask 5 million questions, they walk the property. You have no bloody idea who these people are. So those are not usually serious buyers. They are usually not pre-approved, and some of them never want to purchase a property. That's just what they do on a weekend, okay, to beat the time. And then third, what do we have? Real estate sharks. That's how we call them. People that are looking for a deal because no agents are involved. So what do they expect? They expect a discount, right? Everybody likes a good discount. And when the seller is not represented and already getting tired after a while, they're smelling blood in the water. They're wanting a good deal, right? What I would like to share with you is a little story like, let's assume we're selling a Rolex, and the difference could be you decide to sell the Rolex out of your garage or on Facebook Marketplace, or you sell your Rolex in a Rolex store. Where do you think the buyer would expect to pay market value? Probably the buyer would pay less in a garage sale or on Facebook Marketplace, and probably the buyer would expect to pay market value at the Rolex store. There's a nice salesperson, they get the Rolex in the green box, little ribbon around it, in the paper bag that has Rolex on it. Everything is exactly how they expected, and they get a little warranty with it. So they know that they're buying a licensed and documented Rolex, right? What happens if you sell it in your garage? Probably you will not get top dollar. Maybe the buyer will consider that there's something wrong with the property, and definitely the price will suffer. Actually, funny fact is that NAR, that is the National Association of Realtors, they ran the numbers between for sale by owners, how much they're selling for, and real estate agent represented sales. The represented sales by a professional agent, they usually net 10 to 12% more. Imagine the fraction of a real estate agent commission. It is minor. You can neglect the agent commission. I'm a real estate investor as well. Here and there, I sell my own properties. I put my own on the MLS. I do pay myself. I do pay the other agent. And I jump through all the loops because I know this is where I'm getting more. Why am I getting there more? First, of course, the professional setting. People expect to pay market value. But also second, what is called the auction effect. When, let's say you have a garage sale and one person comes through your garage sale, or another garage sale just on the other side of the street, same items, and they have 5,000 people come through. Who do you think makes more money? Of course, where there is more demand, the price comes up naturally. And the good thing for me as your listing agent or potential listing agent is when we have all the people, like in a garage sale, come on the first days at the very same time, and there's only one item, and it is your house, and everybody wants your house. That is where the price comes up naturally, yeah? You just need to be priced right. The condition needs to match the price, and there comes your qualified buyer, represented usually by an agent, ready to go, pre-qualified, able to pay you, able to move forward. And then me as your agent, my job is to keep you safe, have all the needed documentation in place, all the documents that also protect you after the sale. There are some buyers for reason or no good reason, we just recently had it. They said there is a leak in the ceiling. Now I'm suing the seller, and the seller says there was no leak. Well, there are certain paths how to keep you safe and prevent this, to not even have this happen. Okay, there are like little policies in place and documents in place how we keep you safe. And actually, when you're for sale by owner, and you don't know about all of that, you still have to obey real estate selling regulations. You are actually a real estate seller yourself, and you still have to comply with all the regulations. And if you do not know about some forms, guess what? And especially when the buyer is a real estate shark, they know how to take advantage and how to squish out some more dollars out of you. And my job is to protect you, to educate you, to make sure all our ducks are in a row, and then give you top dollar at the end of the transaction. And we're selling your property, and the cash hits your pocket. Yeah, the process is very simple. I make it super easy for my sellers. You get 5-star treatment, education all along, so you feel safe and educated about what is actually going on, because it can be scary. But the good news is, what is scary to you is my passion, and I love real estate. I do several classes every week. I wake up and do a mastermind every morning, literally. And I'm a little bit of a real estate nerd. I just love this stuff. So you help me by doing what I love, and I help you by putting top dollar in your pocket. My number is 832-444-4923. Even if you just want to chat or build relationship a little bit and figure out who I am and if I can actually help you and why I'm number one agent, let me know, give me a call, and we can talk, okay? You have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.